Hey y'all, welcome back to the DG Outdoors channel. Today's video, we're going to be tying on some cat whisker string silencers, guys. I've got 3 different colors here, and I'm going to try to get all 3 colors in the strands that I need to tie silencers on my bow. I did some little modifications. I did get some limb saber dampeners on here because I don't have a way to put a silencer on there because it won't fit. And we did do another knocking point on both of our bows. So that way, if we have a loose knock, then it won't slide up and down on the string. And that's pretty much how I did it. I left a little room so when you draw, it'll arc right on the bowstring. Okay. So what's the point of a string silencer? It's to silence the twang that the string makes. So the way I've done these in the past and I'm going to do it different right now, but the way I've done it in the past was I took these, okay, this is the Samick Sage, and I laid them down across the bowstring, and then I took household sewing thread and just wrapped it and like tied a knot, wrapped it, tied a knot, wrapped it, tied a knot on either side. That way there's a knot on either side. And this is held up really, really good so far. But I was watching Try Drake again last night, and I asked him, I said, so do you use zip ties on to fasten your string silencers on, or how do you do it? And he gave me a link to one of his videos where he set up his wife's bow, and he showed me how he did it. Now all he does, okay, when you get these, they're going to come in a long strand like this, and he lays them across his string, okay, but he ties on some serving string first on each spot, and then he ties over that. I'm not actually going to do that on this one, but I am going to use this serving string to tie into it. Okay, and what he does is he lays it on the string here, wraps it around, okay, and then he uses a clothespin to hold it on there while he ties the string. I don't have any of that, but I do have some bread ties that I'm going to try to use here. So how I'm going to do this, because I thought when I bought this that it came with 2 of each color so I could pick one, and it doesn't. It just comes with 1. So what we're going to do here, and this is going to be real time, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to even them up the best I can. Okay, I'm going to cut them in half with a pair of scissors. Okay, cut these in half. And hopefully they don't just fall apart in my hand as I'm cutting them, because these things will fall apart in your hand as you cut them. So I'm going to take 1 of each color. Okay, so now they're cut in half, okay? And I'm going to lay them down. Okay, I'm going to lay one on the bowstring. Now where I'm actually going to put this on this, because it's got teardrop strings on it, is right above each serving, okay? I'm going to lay it down like this, okay, on the serving there. And then I am going to take a bread tie, and right here at the top of this, okay, I'm going to wrap it around here. Let me get it kind of where I want it, okay. Take a bread tie and twist it on here. I've never done this kind before. I just thought of this idea when I saw these bread ties laying over there. Okay, I'm going to twist it on there like that, so that way it's going to hold this there, but I'm going to tighten it down some more here on this bowstring so I don't have to hold it necessarily. Okay, and then I'm going to cut me off some number 4 serving material. Okay, cut it off, and then all I'm going to do, okay, and this part's very, very repetitive, so you guys can kind of see it there in the bottom, is I'm going to wrap this around right here, okay, wrap this around the center of the string, and then I'm going to tie a knot. Okay, tie a knot on the ruler tight, and I'm going to tie another one just to get it started. Okay, pull it real tight, and then I'm just going to wrap. Okay, wrap and tie. Okay, tie one knot on one side, and then go underneath the other side and tie another knot. So that way there's a knot on the top and the bottom. Go back under, do another knot. If I can do this without dropping my bow. I don't really have a vise, so and just keep tying one after another on the top and on the bottom. Okay, and just keep tying top and the bottom. And I kind of did it this way on the sage, and it seemed to work just fine. Never had one fall off or come undone at all. So, and this is just serving thread I bought on eBay. Like a lot of my stuff I bought on eBay. And now I'm just going to keep tying knots in there and tying it on. And just keep going and tying more knots into it. And now it's starting to come undone there, fraying a little bit, but I don't think that's going to be an issue there. And then we're just going to keep on tying some more knots. And then I'll just keep on tying up here. Yep, so there. Hopefully that'll stay. It's unraveling. I've never used this before. Last time I did this, I just used common household thread. So what I may need to do is cut that off right there and start over with another piece. Like burn it with a lighter. And then start over with another piece. So that's where I cut it. I'm hoping this thing will work. Let me pause this real quick and go get the lighter. Alright guys, so I got this thing trimmed down. You guys can see the two little strings hanging up there. I'm going to take those two little strings right here, and I hope this thing will actually hold. I don't know, so we're going to find out. And I'm going to try to melt them down. Keep on trying to melt them down some more. There we go. They're going to melt right down pretty easy too, so hopefully that'll stay on there pretty good. Okay, and all I did was melt those down real tight, and if I got to get more on there, then I will. You know, if I have to tie more serving on there, then I will tie more serving, so they don't slide up and down on me, which I'm hoping they won't slide right now. And I don't think they will. And then all you're going to do is take them, and pull on them, and break them off there. Okay. Normally guys would cut these, but I've already cut them, so I'm just going to pull on them. They're not sliding up and down the string at all. That's good. And you just pull on them here and stretch them out. And if I have to tie more serving on after this, then I will, just to make it tighter. But they're not good puff balls like his were, but I don't think they're going to go anywhere. And then you just pull on them up. I mean, I could get a little pair of pliers too and kind of, yeah, I don't really want to cut them, but either way, just pull and pull and pull and pull some more, and they'll start stranding out like that. You guys see what's happening here? put little cat whisker string silencers on there. And the way I did this before with the Samick Sage, I never had any issues with them coming off, so I just never use that thicker serving material on those at all. So, and I'm just trying it to try it out here, and I still got lots of strands that's not breaking up yet. It's not the best in the world. It's not a big old puff ball like theirs are, but they're on here, and I think I may wrap some more serving on there and try to get this thing tighter. Okay. Now I have little camo string silencers on my bow. It's kind of neat here. But all you do is keep on pulling on it. Keep pulling on it, keep pulling on it, keep pulling on it. Okay. And then they'll pop out. So that's what it looks like so far on there. I got me a little, oh cool, it actually worked. A little puffball string silencer. That's neat. So yeah, I kind of did my own version of the way Tribe Drake does it, and I'm definitely probably going to tie some more serving on there just to try to kind of make it stay a little bit more if I have to. But yeah, that's pretty much how I tie on a cat whisker string silencer. Just keep on pulling, 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 twisting, pulling, whatever you gotta do to break up them little fibers there. So I know this probably wasn't the most scientific video, and I really didn't even know if it was gonna work right, but I will get back with you guys whenever I put on the other one. So there you go. Alright guys, so I just put the second one on. All I'm doing is going through here and pulling these out. I did the same exact process that I did on the first one. Okay, when I, double tied it, and then I did put more serving material on the first one. I'll show you that one. The first one was a little bit better than this one, and well, I didn't really want it to slide, but it'll slide up a little bit. I guess it'll be okay. But my hands are getting sweaty. I actually tied these up the best that I could. Man, I really don't want that to slide like that. But that's how I put these things on like that. I don't know any other better way of doing it. So I just keep pulling and pulling and pulling and pulling and trying to get all these little fibers broken up on there to make another little cat whisker like that. So that's what the first one looks like right there. And here's the second one. And actually this one I can actually slide up a string, which hopefully it doesn't slide when I'm shooting it, but I did the best I could on these. If there's a better way of doing it, let me know, but I'm just gonna keep plucking away at these things, so I hope that'll help when I shoot. Help in making it a lot quieter, so you don't hear the thwing like I did before. So y'all remember, like, comment, subscribe. Jesus loves you. I don't know if this actually turned out exactly the way I wanted it, tight enough, but I don't think they're gonna come off anytime soon. So there you go. That's how I tie on cat whisker silencers. So remember, like, comment, subscribe. Jesus loves you. And I will see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.